All right, so I'm going to lay a little bit of a red pill truth bomb on you guys tonight. And that truth bomb is that women can never actually love you the way you want to be loved as a man. They are incapable of it. Okay, and I'm saying that. Women are incapable of loving you the way that you would want to be loved as a man, the way you desire to be loved as a man. And one thing that I've learned is that women love opportunistically. Okay, it's men that love idealistically. Okay, I mean, if you listen to even just a lot of the songs on the radio, right? A lot of these songs are very beta, right? It's always about like, oh, baby, come back. You could blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. And that's just one. And I just heard that on radio a little while ago. That's why I'm singing it. But I hear so many of those, right? So many of these beta male songs talking about how I was wrong, just come back to me. I love you. I won't do it again. Please. I'll give everything away just for you, right? All these songs have the same theme, the same tone. And it's funny, once you go red pill, you cannot listen to music the way you did before. There are so many songs that I have, on CD, even on cassette. I'm dating myself, even from cassette from when I was like in high school. And, a lot of these songs were like songs that I would like dedicate to my girlfriend at the time. You probably did the same. You dedicate a song to your girlfriend, and it's always something about you wanting her so bad, you being so in love with her. Oh, the world's gonna end without you, and I love you, girl. You're everything to me. They all have the same tone, right? And once you go red pill, it's very, very difficult to listen to those songs the same way, and you lose just a lot of that zest that you had for life. You just can't feel that anymore, knowing what you know as a red pill man. The more red pill you go, the deeper you go in that red pill rabbit hole, the harder it becomes to relate to a blue pill world, to that blue pill matrix that everybody else is living in, whether they be your family members, co-workers, close friends, even your own girlfriend still might be living in that blue pill world as much as you try to red pill her, right? And there's still a lot of red pill truths that are being discovered every single day, and I'm giving you as much as I can that I've learned personally, at least through the pickup community, through firsthand approaching girls. There's no faster way to get red pilled than approaching girls and realizing they are nothing like what those Disney movies portray women to be like. They are nothing like that, man. They are very polar opposite. They are nothing like the blue pill social feminist engineering that we've all been indoctrinated with our entire lives, that practically shame us as men to bow down to women, to bow down to the female imperative at the expense of denying our own masculinity. And that's something that once you go red pill, you will no longer be willing to do. Because as men, we naturally are wired to protect women. We're naturally wired to do it. This is why it's your natural instinct. Like if you saw a guy like yelling at his girlfriend, it would be your natural instinct to want to protect her, even though he could be totally right. She could be a total bitch. She could be totally screwing him over. She could totally be in the wrong, which a lot of times she is. Right? But it's your natural instinct to want to protect her. And when you go red pill, you will have to systematically turn that off and just stop protecting women. Because, outside of your family, your sisters maybe, your cousins, people in your immediate family, it is not your job to protect women. Society does enough of it. There are so many laws protecting women, it's insane. The cops protect women, the courts protect women, the government protects women, Hollywood protects women, right? Everybody out there, major corporations, everything is pandering to women. Everything's all about women's rights, women's protection, women's pay, at the expense of men. Okay, at the expense of the masculine imperative. And I've kind of gone off on a tangent there, that women can never love you the way you want to be loved as a man. They just can't do it. Okay, if there's anything you take away from tonight's coaching video, it's this. Just understand that Women love opportunistically while men love idealistically. I mean, we're the ones who are really listening to those romantic songs and thinking of our girl. We're the ones who are watching those movies and imagining us saving the damsel in distress. She doesn't see you that way. Women see you they don't see you for who you are. They see you for what you can do for them. The emotions you can make them feel. It doesn't always have to be financially. You know, obviously that's a big key, right? That helps. But they see you for what you can do for them. The value you can provide. And a lot of that value comes in the form of emotions. The emotions you can make her feel. The tension you can make her feel. The emotional highs and lows you can make her feel. Okay, this is why tactics that I teach, such as dread game, are so powerful. Okay, attraction building, negging, DLVing, DHVing. You know, all those little tactics I teach you in 7 Months of Mastery. You know, how to work the cube on a girl. All these little games that I teach you how to play with girls. They're so effective because, again, women love you for what you can do for them, how you can make them feel, you know, the value you could provide in her life. They don't love you for who you actually are. It's tough for me too to watch like a lot of talented pickup artists, guys that I've admired in the past who've really shaped and molded the pickup community, even the top pickup guys today. Okay, the top pickup guys you see out there with YouTube channels where they got hundreds of thousands of views, they got free tours. The guys who are leading these things, as talented as they are at game and approaching girls and having sex with them the first night, many of these guys are very blue pill. Okay, many of these guys are very blue pill. You see it. Look at these guys knocking up their girlfriends, having kids out of wedlock, trying to hang on to their girl. Like one major pickup artist, his girlfriend broke up with him. He was totally crushed. He did a whole video on it. That's something you'll never see me do. I will never be that crushed. Okay, because I'm very red pill. I'm very red pill aware. There was a point in my life where I was building my business where I went MGTOW before there was even a MGTOW community. Right? I just went MGTOW by default because I wanted to focus on building a good business. I didn't want any distractions. I didn't want to date anybody. I cut everybody off and I cut my family off. I just isolated myself, locked myself in my place for a few years and, you know, basically built my business from scratch. And technically I was like MGTOW. I went my own way, you know, but eventually I came back to it because there's an isolation aspect to not having women in your life and just, you know, cutting yourself off from women that is not healthy. Like psychologically, emotionally, mental, it's just not healthy. So for you guys who are looking for a wife, girlfriend, like a serious dating partner, or if you have one now and sometimes you find yourself banging your head up against the wall, like, you know, you're just frustrated with her, you have to understand she can never love you the way that you would want to be loved as a man, the way you desire to be loved as a man. She cannot do that for you. Women are incapable of it. She can only love what you do for her, what you can provide her, whether it be financially, emotionally, or all of the above. Mentally, physically, right? All of the above. That's what women will love you for. And as a man, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. Especially if you're already in a relationship with someone and you've been with them for a while and you thought the entire time they loved you for you, understand that they actually don't. They love you for what you're doing for them. Okay, you might have a great sex life. She might love you for that. You might be able to make her feel a lot of these emotional highs that other guys in her life were not able to. She loves you for that. Okay, whereas men, the longer we're with a woman, the more we care for her, the more we love her, the more we don't want to let go of her, the more we want to build with her. And the more we want to do that, the more that woman withdraws. Okay, and it frustrates a lot of guys. It frustrates them because it's like the more you invest, the more she pulls back. And for a lot of guys in relationships, it gets to the point where they invest so much in the girl that she finally pulls back enough to the point where she starts cheating on you with some other guy. And then you find out about it one day and it hits you like a ton of bricks, right? I always equate it to hitting a brick wall at 100 miles per hour with no seat belts and no airbags. I mean, just like boom, you know, it's like shocking that this girl who you thought loved you, who you thought cared about you, could just turn around and do something like that to you and just like hop in the sack with another guy and let another guy inside of her. It just, you know, I mean, it's riveting, right? But these are just one of those red pill truths that you need to understand as a man, whether you're in a relationship right now or you're looking to get in one, you know. And again, when I drop these red pill truths on you, these truth bombs, I'm not trying to dissuade you from relationships, okay? Because I myself, I'm dating, I've got a good rotation of girls that I'm dating right now, and a few of them, I wouldn't mind going deeper in that rabbit hole as far as like a relationship goes. I'm not willing to fully commit to anybody at this point in my life, just because I'm so busy. I've got a nice dating rotation going, and I like a little bit of variety right now. I mean, it could probably, you know, it will probably change in the future as I get older, but right now I'm not looking for a girlfriend. But there are a few girls in there in my dating rotation that I like spending time with more than the others, that I can see myself building more of a relationship with. But even if I do jump into a relationship with any of those girls, it will be with red pill awareness, knowing that she could never love me the way I want to be loved as a man, because she's incapable of it as a woman. They're not capable of loving us the way that we want to be loved as men, guys. That's just the way it is, okay? And I'm telling you this as a pickup artist. I mean, I'm technically hurting my own business right now as I tell you this, but it's the truth, you know. And it doesn't mean that, oh, you know, don't ever have a relationship with these bitches anymore. These stupid bitches. They just want to use us for everything we got. No, it's not like that. It's just understanding that she will love you for what you can do for her. Okay. The value you can bring emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, financially. Right? She loves you for those things, but not necessarily who you are. She doesn't love you for you. She loves you for what you can do for her, which, you know, in some form, in some way, shape, or form is you, but she doesn't see it that way. Okay? She sees you as someone who could provide value in her life. Again, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, but she will never love you for who you are. Don't be afraid of relationships. Don't be afraid to get in one with a girl. But if you do, okay, my whole point in this coaching video is, if you do, make sure you go in with that red pill awareness, please. Make sure you go in understanding that women cannot love you the way you want to. And it's women that love opportunistically. She can only love you opportunistically. And that it's men, it's us, who are the bitches. We're the ones who love women idealistically. We're the ones who fantasize about, you know, like we're that hero in the movie, in the, you know, the next James Bond flick, saving the damsel in distress. We're the ones like listening to these songs like, you know, baby, just come back. You could blame it all on me. Right? We're the ones that are singing these songs, right? Especially if the girl breaks up with us. So really, really pull yourself out of that blue pill Disney shit, okay? Go into your next relationship with red pill awareness. Understand the love that she can give you is never going to be the love that you want. So instead of beating yourself up and hitting yourself up against a wall and getting frustrated with her, just understand that she's a woman and she loves you opportunistically and not idealistically. All right? So until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out. Don't forget to like this video. Also hit that notification bell up top so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're not yet in my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, jump into my program now. It's a great way to support my work. It's a great way to support what I'm doing here. It's only $1 for the entire first month, and you could get signed up right now. It only takes 2 seconds. Just click that link below in my description box. It'll take you over to my website. And like I said, it takes 2 seconds to sign up. So until next time, gentlemen, I will see you in my next coaching video.